Hello, and it's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. Hope it's beautiful in your neighborhood too. Pointofme.com. How's everybody doing today? It is a beautiful day here in Las Vegas. It's autumn and it's stunning. Las Vegas is amazing this time of year. I start with the weather as I usually do. Karen Jones here. I am so excited. I'm going to get right to the point. I am going to San Diego. I think it's my second time in San Diego. I was there once, but I only drove through because I was going to Mexico for the first time. So I'm very excited because I'm going to the great event of everything that I've been talking about for the last couple of months. It is all about getting cash back online and all about your shopping experience, because it is all about the customer. And that's what I'm going to go there to, and I'm going to gather with all of the people who have joined in this new endeavor with Team Wukar and our association with Doobly. And if you haven't Doobly'd, if you don't Doobly everything that you buy online, then you're crazy, because it is a wonderful opportunity to get cash back. You know, everybody loves cash back. Everybody says they want to be involved with the internet in some way. $1.5 trillion was spent online last year. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Do you want a piece of that action? I mean, most people want to be a part of, creating businesses online. And even the biggest top-tier retailers know that working online is the future of the whole shopping experience, right? So anyway, I'm going to San Diego. If you happen to be in San Diego, if you have friends in San Diego, you've got to tell them about this. We're going to be there on Friday. It's open to the public on Friday. The rest of the weekend, of course, is for all of the people that have joined Team Wukar, which is my team. Go Team Wukar, which is my team, and we're going to be meeting and talking about the future and getting all gassed up and excited about everything that's going to be happening over the next couple of months. So I'm going to attach a film to this film so that you can check it out if you're interested and you want to find out more about shopping online and getting cash back, and especially as the holidays are getting closer and closer. Everybody knows they want a good deal, and everybody says that they don't want to spend that much money. And most people are looking for ways to save money, ways to pocket some cash. And you know what? It's all about getting that cash back. I don't know about you, but I love to go shopping online because I don't necessarily like to walk around stores. I know there are some people who really love shopping that way, but I actually like, getting in and getting out. I'm that kind of gal, Okay, so what needs to be done? What needs to be bought? Let's get that, let's get that, let's get that, let's go. Because there are a lot of other things I'd rather do with my life instead of spending hours shopping. But, there are people who just love to shop, and that's cool. More power to you. If you do love to shop online, then I've got the most amazing company that you've got to check out. Now, the name of the company is Doobly, and you can get to that company right now if you'd like. You can go to www.getcashshoponline, 1SH, getcashshoponline, and .com. And you can check it out. There's a little video, and you can join right away. Or you can, contact me if you'd like to have more information about the business. Now, I am going to attach a film to this film that I'm making today before I go to San Diego, and it talks all about this company and what it's about right now and what our team, because there are many teams, many different legs to this business, to the network marketing part of this business. You can join as a customer because it's all about the customer. It's about you getting cash back for everything that you buy online, or most of the things you buy online. They have some of the top companies in the country, and they're usually where you usually shop anyway. Everybody loves a good deal, right? And everybody says that they want to make, that they'd like to make money on the internet. Most people would, right? Most people would like to get a good deal. I personally like to get a good deal. I do not like to shop and spend, the full amount of money unless, of course, I'm completely sold and I don't care, But most of the time when I'm buying things for my home, when I'm buying something big, like a TV or a computer, I really would like to get some cash back. Did you know that even Apple, you can get an Apple computer and get cash back? Unheard of. Anyway, watch the film. Let me know if you're interested. I'm going to leave you. You can contact me at Karen@pointofview.com or at KAJWords, that's KAJWRDS, @yahoo.com. You can contact me there too. Whatever you want to do, you still got to do doobly. You got to doobly your stuff. Get your cash back. Don't let those merchants take advantage of you. This is a win-win for everybody, trust me. Because there is no, they're not raising their prices to do this. You use a toolbar, you attach to your Google, you search, you go to your favorite stores, you see the toolbar come across the top, you activate it, and anything you buy, you get cash back. No brainer, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, watch the film, let me know what you think. Come with me to San Diego or just join the party. We're going to have so much fun, and there's money to be made. Did you hear that? There's money to be made. Income disclaimer, you still have to work to get it. Okay? Just like any business. All right. Karen Jones, pointofview.com. Have an amazing day.
Live, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is John Lavenio. Welcome to Wukar Live. It is the 4th of November currently, 2014. We are just a couple months left in the year, and tonight's a special night. We are moments away from jumping on planes, convening in, where are we going? San Diego, California, for the launch of what we're going to be explaining to you here tonight. So we're actually still in pre-launch for a few more days, but that has not stopped us from getting on every continent on the planet, excluding Antarctica, because we don't know how to sell anything to the penguins. But besides that, we are infiltrating the world, and tonight is a special night because myself and my co-host, who you're about to meet, who happens to be the world's foremost expert on LinkedIn. And I don't even know too much about LinkedIn, Randy. Maybe you could teach me a couple things about it. I think I've logged in once or twice. But here's a guy who knows online marketing from a different perspective than I know. So what we're going to be talking about tonight, for you, our guests, and for our members who are also joining us here tonight, it's probably going to be a total of a couple, 2,000 to 3,000 people that tune into this either live or on the replay. We're going to be giving you our perspectives, both of us, as having already made millions of dollars online and offline in home business and marketing and stuff like that, from two different angles. And I think by the end of the half hour or so that we spend here, you're going to see why we've come together. Now, let me introduce real quick my co-host, Randy Shrum. If you're familiar with LinkedIn, you must know who this guy is, or to some degree you've heard about people doing well with LinkedIn and using LinkedIn as a business building tool. As I already mentioned, Randy, I'm up to here with Facebook. Adding just another another social media platform is a little bit daunting to me. But you're one of these people who have figured out how to use things like Facebook and LinkedIn and social media as a quality business tool, not just a time drain. So maybe give us a little bit of your background. This is, by the way, folks, this is the first time Randy and I have ever done a live broadcast together, ever. So you're getting a one-time only kind of experience. Well, I'm sure we'll do more later. But I met Randy live in person for the first time when we were together at a conference in Dubai last month. So we met on the other side of the planet, all the way from St. Louis, Missouri. Randy Shrum, what's going on with you, brother?
Hey everyone, it's great to be here, and I'm just excited. I've been running my businesses now for since 7 years online, and kind of stumbled on LinkedIn 7 years ago, and that just started fueling my online marketing interest. And actually read this book in 1999 called Multiple Streams of Income, and that revolutionized my thinking. I started thinking, I went to school to get a job and got an education, and when I read that book, I started looking at employment and entrepreneurship, and I said, I'd much rather be an entrepreneur than be employed. And so I've always had this itch for marketing and this itch for generating leads for my businesses. And so 7 years ago, and now it's actually 8, I keep saying 7, but another year has already passed, and I stumbled on LinkedIn, and today LinkedIn has over 300 million professionals on there, and I just started generating leads. I started generating traffic, but then I ended up with 300 groups on LinkedIn where I have these massive email lists. And when I originally did it, I I had an agency, and well, the leads got so good, I started creating my own businesses. So we have a survival business, we have a Forex product, and we also have a training division. And I don't run those companies myself. I have people run those for me. But that kind of brings me up to where we are at today. And you know, I got a call like John did 10 weeks ago to come and take a look at what we're about to share with you tonight. And frankly, I was busy. I was busy doing other things. I didn't need another project. But a good friend of mine called me and said, Randy, you have to come to San Diego. And I'm glad I paid attention to him, really. And that's what we're going to get into tonight. And the information that we're going to share with you is just going to blow you away. So, John, I can go ahead and get into it, or you have something.
Let's do that. Here's the takeaway that I already got from this, because both of us were too busy for this. Both of us have multiple businesses running. Both of us have already made millions in marketing. Okay, and we're here together on this project because it was that huge. The magnitude of what was revealed to us 10 weeks ago, or whatever it was, at that private meeting in San Diego. And here was the premise for anyone who's just joining us for the first time. The whole premise of the meeting was that it was going to be a coming together of about 100 people who were experts in a variety of different areas. Randy, obviously, social media. Myself in team building and sales and public speaking. I'm an author, stuff like that. Other people, SEO, search engine optimization, tech people, video, funnel creation, all a big collection of different disciplines. And the way it was presented to me, and it took 2 days to explain what we're not going to spend 2 days tonight, okay, but it took 2 days for us to all get our heads around this, and the conclusion is today is the last day that anybody in this room ever worries about money. So if you're viewing this right now as someone hoping to find something that finally just works and to find the right people to work with, because I can tell you from experience, and it's been a hard-learned experience, that sometimes it's more important who you work with than what it is you're actually doing for the work, right? So right people, right timing, right market, right product. Randy's going to show you that now. But understand that we have put aside, including the guy who spearheaded this whole project, he put aside $40 million worth of search engine optimization contracts to take this on full time. That's how big this is. So we're not talking about making $1 million or two here. We're talking about real money, big money. So Randy, show us the company we're working with, how we're monetizing this whole thing, and what's in it for the customer, because that's really what it comes down to. You're going to have a business that pays everybody really nice. We're going to have a pile of customers. Show us behind what's curtain number one, sir.
Absolutely. You know, I'll just say this, everyone. You know, I'm going to show you behind the curtain, but I want everyone to just think about something here, and that is what you're about to see is what me and John saw 10 weeks ago, and we had our business hats on. We, you know, are marketers at heart. We have our own companies, and when we took a look at this, we looked at it through the lens of our own skill sets, and we quickly realized that, wait a second, not only can we do this, but pretty much anybody we know and we introduce this to can do this. And we're going to share some unique things a little bit later about just the resources and the team behind this. But like John said, when we made it, so there was about 100 people in the room, like in day 2. Day 1, it was pretty close. There was about maybe 20, 25 of us, John, and they were the top marketers in the U.S. and some in the world. And when I think that got my attention too, John, at the same time, you know, while we have our own successes, we were rubbing shoulders with several 7- and 8-figure earners in the room, and we were all there listening. And so with that being said, I want you to look at this through the lens of us positioning it that way, and here's some things that really blew me away when I started looking at this, and I'm going to share with you just a couple quick stats, and then we'll just get right into it. But right now, when we looked at this, we saw that 191 million people shop online just in the U.S. alone, and that's about the same anywhere in the world. And 80% of the internet population is purchased online. And so when we looked at this, I want you guys to see where this thing's headed. We saw the future. And we met a man, the CEO of this company, who saw the future and saw ahead 5 to 7 years. And that's what we're looking at right now, and that's what we saw 10 weeks ago, and we haven't slept since. I mean, I have literally been up day and night growing this business, and this is what really caught my attention. The online spending space, not just retail, but online spending last year was over $1.5 trillion. And that's going to double in just 2 years to over $3.2 trillion. And as a marketer, I said, well, how much of that market share do I want, and how much can I tap into? And when I was rubbing shoulders with people like John, Tony Rush, and some of the other gentlemen that we're going to be talking about, I said, wait a second, we're in the right place at the right time. And I also know this, and you know this, people want to save money. And they want to save money, and most people, actually 80% of people in the U.S. alone, shop and shop with coupons. But here was the staggering number that we looked at 10 weeks ago. There's been a 268% increase last year on online couponing. People are going online to save money now. And so that is what really got my attention. And so I'm going to go ahead and kind of dive into this and just dive right into what do. So if you've got a credit card, you know, you can get cash back anywhere from 1 to 4%. And that really is easy to forget about. And, you know, I have a Discover card, and I get 5% cash back on my Discover card, but I'm not married to that because it's not enough for me to really pay attention to. So what I looked at with Doobly is, on average, you're getting 15% cash back, and it ranges from vendor to vendor. We'll get into that in a moment, but you're typically saving anywhere from 7 to 14% on average, and you just won't forget about that. There's no way you're going to forget about saving 7 to 14, 15%. And heck, I just booked my parking spot last night for 7 days at the airport, and I got 35% cash back. And so and that's what we want to introduce you to tonight. And that company is Doobly. And so we've currently got millions of customers worldwide, and just a small number, several thousand sales reps. So we are a customer-driven company, and that should get your attention. So this is huge. So what exactly is Doobly? Well, we provide cash back to over 4,000 stores online, and that's just in the U.S. If you expand outside the U.S., which a lot of people are on this hangout right now outside the U.S., that gets to over 20,000. And so we're in we have 20,000 vendors on our website, and what you do is you earn cash back when you shop, when you travel, and pay for entertainment with Doobly. And so that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how that all works, and we'll go right to the screen here. John, anything you want to add before I go to the screen?
Well, you know, just that what you're all introducing right out of the gate for the customer. Okay, so now here's, you know, Joe and Mary Public. Typically, in a home-based business type opportunity environment, whatever, we're saying, oh, here is the product, okay, that we want you to buy. Here's the jungle juice, the skin cream, the info product, the product launch, whatever it happens to be, whether we're talking network marketing or online affiliate marketing. Mr. and Mrs. Customer, take new money out of your pocket to buy this, because here are the purported benefits, right? But in this case, we're saying, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, don't take money out of your pocket. In fact, sign up for free. Randy's about to show you that. Sign up for free and get cash back. We're talking about free money. Literally, our product is free money. Literally. I know it sounds like weird hype to say that, but that's actually what it is. So, and it's free to join, right? So who could say no to that? Don't allocate new money. Just do what you're already doing. Amazing. What a difference, Randy, between what you and I have seen for years and years and years, right, in the online marketing space and then in the network marketing space. Here's a way where not only are we customer focused, like you just said, instead of distributor focused, we don't need to sign up 1 million people here to do this on the business side, right? This broadcast tonight is for select few, you know, people who are invited here. On the customer side, yes, millions and millions of customers. So we're customer heavy, as opposed to saying, give us money, we're saying, let us give you money. Oh, this is brilliant. So anyway, go ahead. Show us Doobly.
You know, that's exactly it. I'm so excited about this, guys, because that's exactly it. Me and John see it the same way. There is such a massive shift that has happened in even the network marketing industry and online retail. You've got the best of both worlds, and if you compare Doobly to network marketing, there's no comparison in that industry. But let me just go to my screen and let me make sure I've got it here. Okay, and John, can you see my
Yep,
screen?
I got it.
Okay, great. So there's two ways to maximize your cash back with Doobly. And so if you're on Doobly's website, now the first thing I want to highlight, yes, you can sign up for free, but don't do that yet. You want to wait till the end. We'll tell you all the details on how that's all going to work. But that got my attention, first of all, just like John said, because you can sign up for free with no credit card required. And but here's the thing. You can maximize your cash back in two ways. You can come to Doobly Shopping Mall, and you can click on the shopping mall, and you can search your typical vendors that you shop at. You would just come down to the left side, and you could search over the 4,000 vendors just in the U.S. alone, and you could search and find whatever store you're looking for. So let's just say, well, first of all, look here on the screen. We've got Target listed there, and as a free member, you get 1.8% cash back, and as a VIP, you get 7.8%. Nordstrom's, you get 3.2% as a free member, and as a VIP, you get 9.2%. So what's the difference? Well, you can be a free customer, you could be a premium customer, and it's basically $4.95 a month, or you can be a VIP for $99 a year, just $99 a year, and you can quickly realize your cashback savings in literally your first month. But you can scroll down and see all the vendors listed, but if you wanted to find a particular vendor, so like right now, I'm getting ready to buy a new Mac, and so I could go to Apple and see if Apple Store is here, and what we see here is it comes back and shows us that Apple is listed, and you get 1% as a free member and 7% as a VIP. Or I could, you know, like last night when I was looking for travel and I was booking my hotel parking spot or my airport parking spot, I went to travel and I put, I came down here actually to miscellaneous travel, and I found the airport parking. And take a look at this. I got 38% cash back last night on my airport parking. You say, well, Rainey, how is that? Is there a markup? Well, no, there's not. In fact, if I go to the vendor's website, I'm going to just show you this. And there's no markup. There's no catches here. You're shopping at the same retailers you normally shop at. In fact, so you'll see the little toolbar pop up. So the first way to maximize your cash back is actually come to Doobly and search through travel, shopping, finance, and insurance, and telecom. But there's a second way to maximize your cash back, and that's to come over to Doobly Tools and make sure you download the Doobly Toolbar. And by downloading this, it can go on Chrome, Firefox, and we also have a link for Safari, so whoever has invited you here, they can get you that link. And you run this little tool in the upper right of your screen. It's not like, you know, the bad word toolbar is and, you know, in 1990-ish. No, it's a really nice little extension that goes on your browser, and it doesn't put any ads or anything like that. It just runs there, and the way that it works is if you're on a vendor's website, you'll see a little reminder pop up telling you how much cash back you could save as a free member. So, like, look at this. As a free member, if I want to get my airport parking paid for, it's 32%. As a premium, it's 36%. And as a VIP, 38%. How many of you could forget about 38% cash back? And there's no markup. So you could come here without the tool running and see that it's the same price. If I go to like Kohl's, you'll notice the toolbar will pop up. You get 2.6% as a free member, 6.6% as a premium, and 8.6% as a VIP. So my point is, you don't even have to be on Doobly's website to realize your cashback savings. You can actually be on a vendor's website and not be basically changing your buying behaviors. And so if you're looking at this from a business aspect, let alone a consumer aspect, you're still going to the same vendor websites that you normally go to. You're still buying the same things that you normally buy, and you're going to get cash back when you run this tool on your browser. Take a look at Best Buy. 1% as a free member, 5% as a premium, and 7% as a VIP. And I got to tell you, when I looked at this, I was just blown away because you're able to save all of this money shopping at the normal sites that you shop at. And here's the just icing on the cake. If I go in here to the shopping mall and you say, well, Randy, does this compete with Groupon? or Living Social. Actually, no, it doesn't. In fact, if I type in Groupon, this is gonna blow you away. We actually give cash back on Groupon, 8% cash back on a company that's providing you 50 or 60% off already. I mean, this is insane, and this is happening every day. So that's more like the 50,000 foot view, but let's take it one step further. I can go and search on Google, and if I type in like Christmas shopping here, look at what comes back. It comes back and says, in the search results, both the organic and paid, the Doobly toolbar reminds me what I could be saving on cash back, like at Walmart, or at, if I scroll down, you'll see like a Target, 7.8%. So the tool is running when I go to the vendor's websites. It's running when I search. So like I typed in new clothes a moment ago, and I ran this search. And take a look at this. Newlook.com, 12.5%. ShopBop, 9.2%. Macy's over here on the right, 8% cash back. Target again, 7.8%. And so all of your favorite name brands, most of them are in our website. And so if you're shopping, here's what we want you to be thinking about moving forward. Whether you're just a customer or you decide to start working with us in this business, is we want you to be thinking about, did I Doobly that yet? Before you go buy the next thing at Best Buy or buy the clothes or book the travel or do anything, you've got to ask yourself this question: did I Doobly it? And that's what I've been asking myself. That's what I've been teaching my family is, hey, did you Doobly that yet? Because if you didn't, we're not saving money, and we could be saving considerable money. How is that, John? Did I kind of highlight it pretty good there?
You know, every time I look at the product, I want to keep looking at the product, because like just a couple days ago, you know, as you know, I just moved. Okay, so I'm in a new house. In fact, if you saw what's on the other side of this camera, it's a pile of boxes. So I'm living in an office of boxes right now. But I got a new media room, and I needed a new screen, a TV screen. So I went to Google, and I was looking at the Samsung 65-inch LED screens and all this. And here comes the Doobly toolbar. Oh, and here's Samsung.com, and here's Best Buy at 7%. Oh, here's Crutchfield at 9.6%. And I went with the Crutchfield, right, because I've got a good experience with them. They're one of my favorite electronics vendors for like consumer electronics. And they're going to ship it to my house for free, and it's no tax because they don't have a store in Utah where I live, so there's no sales tax on it. So not only did I get a great deal, free shipping, no tax, and here's your 9.6%. So Crutchfield, by using Doobly to compete with Samsung and Best Buy, got the deal because they offered me more cash back through Doobly. So you see that? That is brilliant. So the vendor wins. Look at this. We call this the everybody wins scenario. Customer just won. I'm the customer now. Okay, never mind the business. I'm the customer. So I just won. I got a good deal. I got cash back. I bought it from the place I wanted to buy it anyway. Right? The vendor, the merchant, wins because they're not giving cash back for traffic or advertising. Okay, they're giving cash back for a customer. Okay, with cash in fist, saying, "Here's the money. Sell me the thing." Right? That is brilliant marketing for any merchant. Merchants love Doobly because of that. How many millions of dollars do some companies spend just to get the traffic and not even make the sale? Right? So brilliant stuff. Doobly wins because, of course, they get their cut. And then what we're going to talk about next is the business person, the business builder, or BA as it's called here, business associate, also wins because not only are we not having to sell the customer and convince them that they need to go buy a Samsung TV or something, they already know that, okay? But we win because we get commissioned from the merchant and from Doobly when our customers get cash back. So everybody wins, right? And as Randy just showed you, we even have discount companies like Groupon. We even have network marketing companies. Yes. You know, Randy, that Avon, the oldest, most reputable direct selling network marketing company on planet Earth, is in Doobly. Do you want to buy your Avon? I like Avon Black Suede Cologne. I think it's really awesome, right?
Yeah.
I go to Doobly now and buy my MLM product.
And great. John, and that's the thing. When I looked at this, you know, how much does the average person save? And the fact is, there's several network marketing companies on Doobly. It's not just even Avon. There's also Beachbody and other ones alike. And so it's pretty significant. And so how much does the average person save? Well, they're going to save hundreds of dollars a year. There's an actual amount that we have, but I'll save that for the person who invited you. But you're saving hundreds of dollars a year, but let's just say it's $500 a year. Look, and there's some of us that have saved a couple $100 already and being only 10 weeks into this. But I want to be real clear about something too. Some people are going, well, what's the catch? My credit card company doesn't give it to me until every quarter, or they award it to me in points. Look, as a VIP member, we're going to send that cash back to you to your bank account every single month, or to your Doobly MasterCard. And so every single month, there's no markup and there's no catches. And so that really got my attention too. And you're still buying at the same store. So that all being said, I just wanted to be real clear about that, because some people are probably thinking, well, where's the catch on getting all this cash back? And there's not. You're not jumping through hoops. And I think before John gets into the whole business model here, I want to just encourage you guys to think about this. Well, why Doobly? Why now? And why all this excitement? Well, here's the thing. The company was founded in 2003, and we were doing a different model back then, but for the last 2 years, we introduced this cashback model almost 2.5 years ago, and we've introduced it worldwide, and we've been running with it strong, and right now is where we're hitting our stride, and with this entire group that has come on board in the last 10 weeks. And so that's what you're learning about, and I know John will talk a little bit more about the background of the company and just the incredible pedigree that's there. So, John, if you're ready, go ahead and take it away.
I am ready. I'm ready. This is so Randy showed you Doobly.com. That's what the customer sees. This is Doobly Network. It's a different site. This is not what the customer sees. Most customers, in fact, wouldn't even know about this. This is the business side. This is the marketing side of Doobly. So what we have here is I'll just show you a couple things just to substantiate what Randy was talking about, and what I had mentioned briefly earlier, as I alluded to, at least as important as what business you do is who you do it with. And I like to know who I'm working with. I like to know that not only is it properly managed, but it's properly funded. So I'm just going to show you a couple of these guys who are at the helm here. Blas Garcia Moros, this guy's 15 years in Microsoft. He was number 5 in the corporation, worked directly with Bill Gates. Okay, billionaire. Here's the guy who took Microsoft to Latin America. He's the chairman of the board. Michael Hansen, who is one of the people we met in that secret meeting in San Diego just 2 months ago, right? He flew out to speak with us about the whole business plan and all that. Here's a guy who's made billions in real estate development in Europe and in the UAE, and also is the creator of the Star Wars line of Legos. Okay, so here's a guy who knows business. We also have Lester Rosenkrantz. This is, excuse me, this is a publicly traded company. So here's a guy with a major Wall Street background, and this company's running for NASDAQ. Right now you can find it on the OTC market. And what's this all about? Why are these guys motivated for us to help them capture the largest consumer markets in the world? Right? Doobly, as long as it's been around in its various iterations, has not penetrated the U.S. market, the U.K. market, right? Australia, other westernized countries. They've gotten some traction now in India and the UAE and some places, but they're looking for the biggest markets. Why? Well, they put a couple million customers into this, and we help them do that. That's worth billions. Billions. We're not talking millions anymore. We're talking billions. I mean, these guys don't show up unless there's billions on the table. So that's what this is really all about. The network marketing aspect of this is probably the smallest part of it. They are a multinational company. So main headquarters in Cyprus, the Fort Lauderdale location, the UAE, and Berlin, Germany. Okay. In fact, we were just in Dubai, where they had their most recent international summit, and Randy and I, that's where we got to meet. So so let's talk about how we make money with this. I started to draw this out a little bit, Randy, and what we've got here is the customer, on the customer side, you enroll a customer for free. They go to the merchants, they get the cash back. Okay, 25%. The math isn't exactly this simple, but it's about 25% of the cash back that the customer is getting from the merchant. You are also getting, not out of the customer's pocket, but in addition to that, here comes the merchant giving you commissions. Okay. In addition to that, though, the customer can then upgrade to a paid member, typically what's called a VIP. There's the premium and the VIP. Almost nobody buys the premium because for a mere $99 a year, just like their Costco membership or whatever they're buying, their buyers clubs, you get the maximum cash back. You also get your own Doobly MasterCard. You also get the customer referral program where you can refer other VIPs. You see, this thing can go viral. Customers referring other customers. Okay, and they get a $20 kickback when the referred customer upgrades to VIP. Well, there's a commission on that, and the commission is, excuse my handwriting, guys. I have terrible penmanship. You'd think as an author I would know how to write, but you get, again, 25%. So this is $99. So 25% of that is like $24.75, and this is recurring each year. So not only are you getting 25% of the cash back the merchant is giving, you're also getting 25% of the recurring commissions that happen each year with all these customers. And the last statistic I heard, Randy, back to what you were saying, is that about 80% of free customers use the service and upgrade to VIP, and the average VIP is somewhere around $800 a year in cash back. I've already gotten, as a VIP customer, not as a business rep, I've already gotten something like $200, $250, something like that. And that TV I bought didn't even hit yet. Or the MacBook Air I just bought for my wife at macmall.com. Macmall is in here too, right? So you don't want to buy directly from Apple. You'd rather go through a third party. Macmall, there you go, right? No tax. So here's the rest of the story, though. Okay, in addition to all this, we've got what's called partners, and we've got what's called business associates. Okay, so we're going to talk about partners here real quick. A partner is a person who's not necessarily participating in the business opportunity, but let's say that you know somebody who is a salon owner. This is an example I like to use because it's pretty easy to grasp. And here's the salon, and let's say it's Sally's Salon. Okay, and Sally has customers that go into her business once a month to get a massage and manicures and pedicures and shiatsus and feng shuis and all this, whatever they do at salons. I don't know. Okay, and this is her customer database. Well, you could say, hey, Sally, I've got a way for you to give an additional benefit to your customers, this customer database, which you've paid money to market to. You've cost per acquisition, right? Get new customers in the door. They're your customers now. What if you could offer them Sally's Salon Cashback Program? Not Doobly, okay? It's Sally's Salon Cashback Program powered by Doobly. And what if you could get 30% of commission when they're out doing their shopping, when they're not in your salon, when they're on the web buying Samsung TVs? How's that sound? So now you're monetizing your database that again, you've already paid the money to market to these people and bring them in the door, and you're getting top-of-mind awareness when they go to the Doobly Sally's Salon cashback portal, okay, and they keep seeing Sally's Salon in their face every time they're shopping online. This is a win-win, right? 30%, and you, as a business rep, you get a 10% override on that, too. So you get to participate in that money, including the commissions when Sally's customers upgrade to VIP. So you see, this is very robust. Now you can get into other people's databases, other companies' databases. This is one of the other ways you make money. You make 10% on that. And we got some big partners in here already, too. The largest telecom company in Arabia is in on this. And I can go on and on and on. Now, this program right here, this partner program, you also get a nice commission when that's sold. But we have people that are also very involved in churches, schools, nonprofit organizations. This partner program, same scenario, is available for free to all of your charitable and nonprofit and schools and churches type organizations. So now, where the church as they pass the basket and say, we got a fundraiser, we got to get the money, right, and all this, everybody dig in. Now they could say, nobody dig in, just sign up for free with this customer cashback program, okay? And now when you're online doing your shopping, the church is getting commission based on the congregation doing their thing when they're not in church, when they're buying stuff online. It's brilliant, and that's, once again, that is free. And you get your 10% override. So we've got people right here in the States already that are focused heavily just on this, because they could see that as people want to certainly raise money for the church. Well, if I use my church cashback program, it's gonna be like me putting money in the basket. But I'm just out buying stuff I want to buy anyway. Okay, great. So we've got customers getting cash back. We've got customers buying paid memberships. We've got partners bringing their customers to you. And then we've got what's called business associates. Okay, now this is what we're going to conclude with tonight, because if there's any one way for you to get leverage in a business, and Randy knows all about leverage, right? Lots of people doing the projects and putting in effort and this sort of thing. And this is how network marketing has been built in theory, and how it should have been built with a lot of companies. But what's the big problem with most network marketing type of programs where you're hoping for duplication and leverage and things like this? Well, the problem is that you don't get the leverage. You get what's called attrition, because people, they get tired of drinking the jungle juice and paying their auto ship and all this. Well, here, the whole thing is customer based. So as you build your business associations, as you build your group, the customers that accrue to you are yours for life. Okay, but on the back end, with what I'm about to show you, you can make some very robust commissions and get the leverage all at the same time by building a business organization. The other thing is that's often a problem with like network marketing type things is marketing itself, right? I've been to enough network marketing conventions and interviewed enough people to know that most network marketers couldn't define the word marketing, right? So that's a problem. That's a problem. You ask people, what kind of marketing are you doing? And they look at you like a deer in headlights. This isn't just make a list of 100 people and cross your fingers and see what happens. How many of you have ever heard that before? Okay, so Doobly has partnered with us with what is known as Team Wukar, and this is our little logo here. Wukar is an acronym. It stands for Wake Up, Kick Ass, Repeat. And that's literally what we've been doing ever since that fateful day when Randy and I got phone calls to fly out to San Diego. And at this point, what we're doing is we're putting Doobly on the map, is what we're doing. And I don't mean that to sound braggadocious or anything like that. It's just that here's a network marketing style company, Doobly, who for the first time has met marketers, actual marketers. Right, up to this point, and think about the timing of this. Up to this point, this company has been building primarily with, here's the hotel meetings and stuff that they do, and I'm not going to get into showing you all that, but it's been done in a traditional network marketing, handshake, belly to belly, that kind of thing. Well, Wukar, as I mentioned before with Randy, is a group, a culmination of a variety of some really savage marketers and huge disciplines of different things that most people, nobody alone could do this. Nobody alone could do what Wukar is about to do. And again, we're about to launch this this weekend in San Diego. Let me show you what this is all about. This is our team site, which is still under development a little bit, but we've got a complete training portal. Okay, so you get training on the house as a member of this, showing you what we do, how we build our businesses. Of course, resources like this. Right now we're on a live webinar. Most of the people on this webinar I did not invite here. We've got thousands and thousands and thousands of members in Wukar already, just based on an idea. And a couple of crappy webinars like the one we're doing right now. I mean, this has taken off. Literally, Randy, I was looking at my back office just before we got online. And I have, at this point, 2 months in, I've personally enrolled 84 people. So I have not brought an army of people with me. I don't have this mega list of all these people that are just waiting to join anything that John Lavenia says to join. Okay, and again, I'm very busy with other businesses. So I've got 84 people that I've personally enrolled here into Team Wukar. And I've got 2,138 people on my team already. Just me personally. That's not all of Wukar. Okay, just me personally. Think about that. Think about that duplication. So anybody who's ever been in network marketing before, and you're wondering, where's the duplication that I hear about? It's like some mythological creature that I can never find. It must be hanging out with the unicorn somewhere over the rainbow or something. We've got it here. Finally, I've never seen this before in my life. 20 times duplication in my first 2 months?
That's right.
Legendary. Legendary. So here we go. We got training. We got advanced training for people who are what's called team leaders and above. I'll show you what that is here in a second. We've got what's called a traffic rotator. So check this out. We've got videos that we're making, and there's going to be a variety of jobs that people can do to participate in what's called a rotator. So here, let me draw this out for you real quick. Just really, really quick here. What am I looking for?
And John, let me jump in and kind of give people a kind of a picture of what we decided to do 10 weeks ago. When we decided to join forces with Matt Trainer, you got to realize there was a lot of very successful people in the room 10 weeks ago, and what we decided to do was to put our brain trust together and say, you know what, we're going to leave our egos at the door, and we're going to put together the best strategies and systems that we can roll out, not just and use for ourselves, but anyone who wants to work with us. And so what we did over the last 10 weeks is we literally put the best-in-class strategies that we've used in our businesses to make 7 and 8 figures, and we have now made those available to our team when they start working with us. And this rotator that John's about to talk about is basically a proven method for you to generate customers and reps. When you decide to work with us, you're going to be able to plug into an already built-in success strategy system. I mean, there's no better way to put it other than we're not leaving ourselves to chance at this. Look, we're going at this at 110%. When we saw this, we knew that, you know, between myself, John, and Matt, we would put in millions of customers, and we know that those customers are not going to cancel. Look, this is a billion-dollar play, just like John said. Make no mistake about it. And the question is how much share do you want? But what we've done and what John's about to reveal to you is we put this team training site together where we teach you step by step how to do things, but you can also literally plug into projects. And what's a project? That is a strategy that we've implemented in our previous businesses, where if you implement that strategy, whether it be make a video or do a task, you're going to get a credit in the rotator for a customer or for a rep. So now if you're looking at this through that lens, look, we're not asking you to go invite your friends and family to a network marketing meeting. We're saying to you, this is a billion-dollar play, and we need more bodies to work in this project with us. So, John, take it away.
Yeah, that's well said. Not that you couldn't call your friends, family, and neighbors. I recommend doing that, especially if you've sold them the skin cream before, and now you want to make up for it. So anyway, traffic. Right. This is online marketing. This is an e-commerce company. Doobly's the largest e-commerce company on planet Earth, and probably any other planet that I know of. But traffic is where it all starts. These are eyeballs looking at our stuff. Okay, now the person who spearheaded all this is a guy named Matt Trainer. He's been called the secret weapon of online marketers and celebrities like Frank Kern, John Asseroff, the author, and on it goes. Okay, like I said before, he put aside $40 million worth of SEO contracts. Again, SEO is search engine optimization. Okay, to take this on full time. Well, what he said is, look, anybody who's in Wukar, he wants to show you what to do to get the traffic. Right? People are always asking in network marketing, how do I get leads? Who do I talk to? Right? So it all starts with traffic. So you get started with Wukar today. You get some training. That training, the basic training that's available for everybody, is going to show you how to take this traffic and how to say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, you're looking for the best deal on booking your hotel, let's say, at the Sheraton hotel in Newark, New Jersey or something. Okay, that's where I grew up. I know about Newark, but you want to get cash back on that. So before they get to Priceline, we take Mr. and Mrs. Customer and we put them into a free membership with Doobly. Takes 10 seconds. Randy showed you. It's real simple. They don't even need to have the credit card in their hand. So before they get to Priceline, we get them on Google by using the search engine optimization. We create these videos, we create the content, to put this traffic into Doobly before they get to Priceline or Travelocity or Starwood or whatever. We take those customers, we put them into a rotator, okay, and out come the customers to all the people who are simply applying the training that they're being freely given. And here's you right here, and this one's your customer. Okay, and here's me, and here's Randy, and on it goes. We've already got thousands of people, and we need millions of sales assets, of video pieces and articles, and there's so much that goes into creating the traffic and putting them into this. So we need lots of talent. Okay, so don't worry, you're not too late. Oh, we already got thousands of people. We haven't even launched yet. We're in beta testing. We have been for a couple of weeks. We're launching, like I said, in San Diego next week. Which, by the way, is sold out. So if you're watching this for the first time and you're like, oh, I'm headed to San Diego, no, you're not, unless you want to sit outside the room. But you can get a live stream ticket. We are going to be streaming out the live stream with the film crew and everything. So that's the customer rotator. Okay, and Matt, who's more of a math guy than me, is estimating once we get this launched and scaled up, 10,000 per day. Not clicks, not leads, customers, 10,000 customers a day through this. Big difference between that and like, hey, I'm at a sale this month. You know, I sold somebody the vitamins or something. Big difference. Again, this is what happens when we combine the right offer with actual marketing. Okay, so we do it again over here with the business. Okay, so now instead of saying, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, you want to get cash back, we're saying, hey, you're looking to make money online. Are you tired of your MLM deal? And you're looking for something that works, looking to learn marketing, that sort of thing, put them into the business. And again, we go through a rotator, and now we've got business reps coming out to people who are participating with that opportunity. Okay, you can participate in both, and here's you right here. Again, how do you get credits in this rotator? You participate in this training that's happening here. Now, there is advanced training as well, which you may have seen on the Team Wukar site while I was drawing it out. Basic training is available for all. For team leaders, and I'll show you what that is here in just a second, you're getting the top SEO training directly from Matt. You're getting sales training directly from me. You're going to be getting social media training from guys like Randy Tarlease, who's a Facebook expert, email copywriting training from guys like Tony Rush. I mean, we've got some legendary people behind the scenes here. Funnel creation, video marketing, and on it goes. The advanced training is available for team leaders. Okay, I'm going to show you what that is here in a second. So this is my rotator drawing, which somebody calls my hairy balls drawing. Randy, I hope you like it. I'm going to show you now how people can get started. Where we got here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to join Doobly. So below this video, we've got a join link, and it looks like this. When you click on the link below this video, you'll come to Welcome to Doobly Network. Here's how easy it is to get started. You put your name, you pick your country, and we are in every country on the planet except, I believe, North Korea. Let's see, is North Korea on here? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness, there they are.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm in the United States, so let's do that. Okay, we are dealing in euros and Australian dollars as well. Now I'm in America, so we're dealing in USD tonight, but it's based on wherever you are. So anyway, let me bring up my pen once again to to show you what we got here. Okay, so first thing is you got a $99 business license at cost fee one time, and you are in the business. In addition to that, you've got either of these two team member packages. One is a 5-pack of VIP memberships. We talked about what a VIP customer is, where you get 5 prepaid annual VIP customer memberships. One you'll probably want to use for yourself, 4 you can resell and give away and do whatever you want. Or you could choose the trial package of 50 1-month trial memberships, and then once they expire, the customer has to go and put their credit card and upgrade. Either one of these plus this, you're looking at $594, and you are what's called a team member. You are then at the basic level in the compensation plan. We're not going to get into comp plan explanations tonight. People ask me, John, how does the comp plan work? I say it works really well. Okay, last month October was my second full month in this business. I just had my best month of my career, and I've been in home-based business for 19 years. You already know that I've made some money. It's not like this is the first time I've ever made money. Okay, best month of my career last month, second month in the business. So you'd be in at the lowest level. It's called a team member, $594, and you're in business. Now, what we've all done, Randy, myself, and something like 85% of the people that are coming here and getting started is what's called this Team Leader Accelerator Package, which the name of it is about to change to the Partner Program Accelerator Package, and I'll tell you why in a second, but the name isn't important. What it does for you is important. Not only do you get the business license, not only do you get a higher quantity of both of these products, both, not one or either or, you get 100 of these, you get, I think, 15 of these, okay, but you also get the mandatory Partner Certification. Okay, this is a $1,000 course. Okay, so this is for the nonprofits, the commercial accounts, Sally's Salon, and all that. The company doesn't want you out there running your mouth on the street without knowing what you're talking about, so you got to go through the mandatory certification program. Again, this company's serious. They're looking for multi-billion-dollar results here in the next 18 to 24 months. So you go through the partner program. They throw that in for free when you're in the Team Leader Accelerator Package, $24.75, and you're done. And at that point, you're a team leader. Not a team member, but a team leader, so you get higher commissions, and you also have full access to all of Wukar, advanced training, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, just this alone, I know the training that Matt's offering, just on the SEO side, is typically only offered to people, his private coaching clients, and they pay $15,000 a head. So once you know marketing, my friends, you go anywhere you want and make money, okay? So we're talking about focusing on Doobly for the next couple of years, and maxing this thing out, and then what? As a competent marketer, I'll tell you, the last thing you'll never need is a job, right? So, and these programs, don't worry about, these are commercial accounts. If you've got a storefront, you may want to do something like this, conversation for another time. But typically, for the individual marketer, $24.75, you're done. Now, there are no fees to run the business, the back office, any of that. There's a one VIP sale per month requirement. One customer a month. One. Sell one customer out of the 7 billion people on the planet, one person that wants to get the maximum cash back by being a VIP member, okay, that's $99 a month. You got a $99 per month sale requirement. If you can't sell one a month, then you can buy the voucher and remain qualified. So, $99 a month, or just make a sale. That's it. I've made, I think, 8 by accident. I mean, the offer's so good, right? So there you go, $24.75, you're a team leader, and you get access to everything. Now, there's one more perk that I want to wrap up with, because, Randy, I'm going to come back on screen. Did this make sense, by the way, how I just explained this?
Makes total sense. You know, it's all about the customer. I don't think you or me thought about the team building side till later on, and just like you said, the team building compensation works real well. And I think we leave it at that, because the real play here, John, for all of us, is the customer. That's the play.
It is. It's really great. So there's one more perk that I didn't mention before, but Randy and myself both are what's called vice presidents in the comp plan. Okay, so again, we're not going to get into all the minutia of comp plans, because I think it's a terribly boring conversation. Again, how does it work? It works really well. But here's what I could tell you. There's only one rank higher than vice president, and it's called a senior vice president. I'll be there by New Year's. Okay, Randy, you hit vice president in a month and a half. I hit it in a month and a half. Okay, I'm not saying that we're typical, okay, or that you'll do that. You could do it faster. We've got a guy who did it in 27 days. Fine, okay, but again, here's what I want people to get. Compared to what most network marketing companies do in terms of getting people a pink Cadillac or a car program or something like that, and it takes them years to get there, we've almost maxed out this comp plan because the bar is so low. It's so easy to hit these ranks in our perspective, okay, that we've almost maxed it out. Now, once you've maxed it out, you've become a senior vice president. The company does something pretty nice. It's a little bit beyond a car program. I'm going to show you what that is now. It's actually a house built and paid for in a tax-free jurisdiction known as Grand Cayman. They're building the Doobly private golf and beach resort, and that is reserved for vice presidents and senior vice presidents. So I'm just going to show you this, just a 2-minute sizzle video, and then any closing comments from you, Randy, and we will wrap this up. Check this out.
Doobly Network, the largest e-commerce direct selling company in the world, is pleased to invite you to one of the world's most desired treasures, Grand Cayman. Welcome to an alluring and exclusive destination, rich in natural wonders and magnificent beaches. Up to 60 feet above sea level, situated in the unspoiled waters of the Caribbean, Grand Cayman is a true tropical paradise, known for its brilliant coral reefs, underwater seaways, and numerous shipwrecks. Grand Cayman is the ideal spot for fishing, snorkeling, and deep sea diving, as well as more adventurous sports like jet skiing and kite surfing. The lush surroundings and spectacular sea view attract high-profile celebrities and millionaires from around the world. With no taxes, Grand Cayman is truly a heavenly retreat from the bustling world, which will seem far away. The captivating attractions of this secluded island kingdom are crowned by the gated community, Doobly Golf and Beach Resort, an elite residential oasis created exclusively for the vice presidents and senior vice presidents of Doobly Network. Located at the north side of the island, in an area known as Millionaire's Row, just a short walk from the famous Rose Point, these luxurious condos and villas are offering first-class facilities and many homes with fairway views to a private golf course. With private beach access, white powder, soft sand, and turquoise water is only footsteps away. Doobly Golf and Beach Resort represents the most privileged lifestyle possible on one of the world's most desired destinations. As a valued member of the prestigious Doobly Network, you can enjoy the unique and picturesque delights of Grand Cayman from the comforts of your private gated Doobly Golf and Beach Resort getaway. Join today and learn how you can get your luxurious getaway.
And shark not included. And there's that ridiculous little robot guy.
Right. The robot we all love, right?
Yeah, they call him the Doobot.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got to come up with the Woobot to complement the Doobot, but ours has to be black because theirs is white. Anyway, there you go. Oh, by the way, that's 2.5 years. You get started today, 2.5 years to hit senior vice president, and here's your house in Grand Cayman. So, which again, we see this bar as being set really low. So here's what you got. You got a product that any customer with a brain can't say no to. They can join for free and get money for stuff they're already buying. Brilliant. They can upgrade for a whopping $99 a year and go completely robust and get the most cash back that they could ever possibly want. You got a business opportunity attached to that, which is not connected with the customer program. Okay, again, as a customer centric thing, there's about 400 customers for every rep in this deal. But you as a rep behind the curtain, okay, you get to participate in all that customer cash, all those commissions, even when the customer is referring other customers, getting their little $20 kickback as a VIP, right? Well, all those customers, generation after generation, compressed to you and all their cash back. You get Wukar, you get the training, you get the support, you get the rotators, the group efforts. So not only do you get to go out there and run at your own pace, right? You're a builder right now, go build it. That's great. In addition to that, here's the collective effort, okay? Because I can't sell everybody. I don't know everything, right? I certainly am not an SEO expert. As I said before with Randy, I've barely logged into LinkedIn maybe twice in my life, right? So he's going to teach me stuff about that. I'll teach Randy stuff about things that I know, right? So you get all of it. You get all of it. And the go for the gusto, $24.75. Now, Randy, I'm accustomed to high-ticket direct sales. I've made millions in high-ticket direct sales, $25,000, info products, seminars, conferences, things like that. Right. This is like 10% of what I'm accustomed to. It's a joke. And yet I just had the best month of my career in my second full month. Closing thoughts, sir.
Yep, a couple closing thoughts. You know, you just took a look into the future, everyone. This is the future. There's no question about it that shopping is going online. And that's what we looked at 10 weeks ago. But more importantly, and something I'm really excited about is, I did say that you don't have to talk to your friends and family, but look, I've got to admit something. I told my father-in-law about this 3 weeks into it, and he has made more money indubitably than he's ever made in any business ever before. And the reason why is because it's customer-driven. There's no markup. The internet's your friend, and it's a totally revolutionary way because it's the product that everybody wants. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful that people like John and Matt and so many others that I can't even name them all that have come together to work, and we've left our egos at the door and we said, you know what? We can do this, but we need people to help us, and we're willing to share our knowledge and our proprietary information at no additional cost to you so that we can make a difference in your life. And I don't say that lightly, but I'm grateful because we have the opportunity, unlike we ever have before, to do something like that. And it's great when we're not asking you to come in and pay for the membership site and to pay for our, my clients pay me $17,000 for just a one-day consultation. I'm not asking that. And this is completely different in that, because we're asking, look, do you want to be a part of this incredible movement? If you do, look, it is first movers advantage. This train has left the station. It's launching this weekend, and it is first movers advantage because our group, we will grab market share. Make no mistake about it. We have been online for a long time now. We know what we're doing, and we're dead serious about grabbing market share, and we know that we need people working with us in our team on these projects to help us grab market share. We're serious about it. This is $1 billion play, not just for the company, but for our group. We're dead serious, and so I want to invite you to definitely take advantage of this opportunity. Be one of the first movers. Come on board. Be a part of our live stream this coming weekend. This is huge, guys. I cannot stress that enough. This is opportunity knocking, and there's not a catch. So it's been great hanging out with everyone and hanging out with you, John. So I'll turn it back over to you.
That's it. I couldn't have closed it better. The button's down below. If you haven't clicked it already, click the button. Get started as a team leader today, and of course, do get back with the person who invited you here, whether that's Randy, myself, or any of the thousands of people that we've already got here in Team Wukar. We're one big team, and they're going to give you access to our private groups, our team training site, all of that tonight. So go ahead and do that, and I look forward to seeing everybody who's got a ticket, who's lucky enough to have a ticket to San Diego, which sold out really, really quick, and we'll see you on the live stream as well. Thanks again, Randy. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.